Leverkusen remain unbeaten over in the Bundesliga, now opening up a whopping 8-point gap over the, of course, champions Bayern München. Of course, what's going to go on this weekend as we enter Matchday number 24. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video. Today we're taking a look at match number 24. That's right, over in the Bundesliga. And we'll get to that in a second. Where you been? Smash your subscribe button. Your one-stop shop for the Bundesliga is right here, guys, as we enter another crazy week over in Germany. Of course, we're trying to get up to 50 likes here on the channel. Please do just that. We're trying to improve the community, the engagement, of course, and, of course, the competitiveness of the old Super Brew. And we'll get to all to that in a second, of course. Big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons, you know who you are. And again, hit the old like and, of course, subscribe if you're brand squeaky new. So here we go then, recap of the results last round over in the Bundesliga. Then we're going to kick on forward to the next round of games. So kicking it all off, it is the champions-elect Bayer Leverkusen with a big 2-1 win over Mainz and with a 3-1 win. Stuttgart could only muster a draw against Köln, 1-1 in the end. Down with a 2-1 win. My boys, Borussia Mönchengladbach, with a big important win over Bochum, 5-2 win in the end. Down with a 2-0 win myself on that one. Union Berlin with a 2-2 draw against Heidenheim, of course. I went with the 2-1 win for Union Berlin. They, of course, continued their climb up the table. Werder Bremen with a 1-1 draw against Darmstadt. I went with the 1-0 win. Bayern back to winning ways with the important 2-1 win over Leipzig. I went with a 4-2 win on that one. Frankie could only muster a 2-2 draw against Wolfsburg. I went with a 1-1 draw. Dortmund suffered a defeat against Hoffenheim. 3-2 win there for them on the road. I went with a home win. And then Augsburg 2-1 winners over Freiburg, which, of course, is a surprise as Augsburg picked up a monster win. So those, of course, were my picks. What about the table? Well, the table looks a little bit like this right here, right now. As you can see, by Leverkusen with that 8-point gap at the top of the table. Bayern München in second spot. Got a 6-point clearance over Stuttgart, who have got 6 point clearance over Dortmund, of course. So it is quite tight at the top of the table. It looks like, as in regards to the top three, looks like they're on their own. And the race for that last Champions League spot is hot to trot. Going down those Darmstadt, it is Mainz right now. Köln also in a bit of trouble. Borussia Mönchengladbach with a big move up to 12th. Hoping to see them push on upwards now, potentially even a challenge for 7th if they can get some stuff into the play. Anyway, that's, of course, my picks. What about your picks? Of course, we'll get into the Super Brew in just a second here as I navigate the menus. But of course, see if you guys kicked ass and took some names. Don't forget to get the old likes in there, guys. We're trying to get up to 50 likes per prediction video at the moment. So please do just that. So this is the current state of play. Kevin kicks ass with 8 points. Well done to him. Tia B up there with 7. And James BFC alongside Vindaloo Victory. And Maka with 6.5. If you see your name in there, smash your like. Of course, it costs you nothing. It doesn't impede you in any way. It just makes you get more content just like this, which of course is what you like. If you like the Bundesliga prediction videos, guess what? You'll get recommended some more German prediction videos. So please do just that. Wooden Spoon goes to summer 2018, who of course is one in the top 10. He's in the top 10. He's down there in number 8 right now. Summer 20 Wooden Spoon. Of course, Kevin, the yellow jersey, yellow cap guy, moving up one spot to number 12. But the leader still is Costas K. Vindaloo Victory, not too far away. And Xandus closing in on him in the bronze. Again, if you see your name in there, please smash the old likey. Of course, because we ain't stopping there, guys. We're going to keep on going, keep on rocking, and keep on predicting. So let's get into the next one then, shall we? Of course, kick it on forward to those next round of games. We're in another busy week over in Deutschland. That's right. Match day number 24. Kick it all off with Freiburg against Bayern. That's coming out on Monday, March the 1st. So let's get into this one then, shall we? They've played each other 50 times since 1993. We've got 5 wins for Freiburg, 36 wins for Bayern, 9 draws, of course. Now, the biggest win for Freiburg was a 5-1 win, scoring 39 goals in 50 matches, 0.78 goals a game. Bayern, though, 7-0 win the biggest, scoring 119 goals in 50 matches, 2.38 goals a game. They're on 50% form. Bayern right now, 1-2, lost 2, actually 1-3 and lost 3 heading into this one. They are second with 53 points on the board. I guess the Freiburg side, 33% form for them right now, just 1 win in 6. They are 9th with 29 points right now. Last time around, they're over in Freiburg, aka the Europa Park Stadion. It was a 1-0 win for Bayern back in April 2023. The reverse fixture in Munich or München back in October was a 3-0 win for Bayern. Of course, back-to-back clean sheets, back-to-back victories for them. And the fact actually won at least 5 on the spin in the league over Freiburg in a row. Of course, 19-4, of course, Freiburg the victory here, 2-1 on is your Bayern. Of course, 7-2 is the draw. We're going to go with a 2-1 win, squeaky win, but enough to get over the line. Union Berlin against Dortmund. Of course, Dortmund not really the same this season, are they? They are 13 times they have played each other since 2006, 3 for Union Berlin, 10 for Dortmund, and 0 draws. Of course, now the biggest win for Union Berlin was a 2-0 win, scoring 18 goals in 13 matches, 1.38 goals a game. Dortmund, though, 5-0 win, the biggest, scoring 38 goals in 13 matches, 2.92 goals a game. On 58% form are Dortmund right now, just 1 win in 5. They are 4th, 41 points on the board against the Union Berlin side, 67% form for them right now, just 1 defeat in the last 6. They are 14th and 25 points on the board as well. Last time around, they're over in Berlin. It was a 2-0 win for Berlin back in October 2022. The reverse fixture in Dortmund back in October was a 4-2 win for Dortmund. The bookies, though, they see this one. Of course, Union Berlin 5-2 for the victory, 5-2 is the draw. Even Stevens is your Borussia Dortmund here, who are favoured, but I'm going with Union Berlin here. Of course, they're grinding out some results. They're trying to climb up the table. Dortmund are a bit wobbly right now. Don't know what kind of Dortmund we're going to show up, but I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for Union Berlin on this one. Meanwhile, Bochum against Leipzig coming at you over at Saturday, March the 2nd at the Vonovia Ruhr Stadion. They're played the 10 times to 2014. We've got 1 win for Bochum, 8 wins to Leipzig, 1 draw, of course. Now, the biggest win for Bochum was the only win. As a 1-0 win, scored 3 goals in those 10 matches, 0.30 goals a game on average. Leipzig, though, 4-0 win, the biggest, scoring 20 goals in those 10 matches. That's 2 goals a game on average as well. They're on 40% form. Our Leipzig right now, just 1 win in 4. They are 5th in the table, 40 points on the board against the Bochum side. 50% form for them right now, 1-2 lost to and drawn to. They are 15th with 25 points on the board as well. Last round, they're over in Bochum. It was a 1-0 win for Bochum back in March 2023. They are unbeaten against Leipzig in the past 2 games and back-to-back clean sheets against them as well. But the bookies see this one going the other way. 4-1 is your Bochum, with 13-8 on is your Leipzig. 3-1, of course, is your draw. I'm going to go with a 2-0 win for Leipzig, back to winning ways and denting Bochum's season a little bit. Meanwhile, Heidenheim against Frankie coming at you over at the Wolf Arena. They have played each other 3 times in 2015. 1 win for Heidenheim, 2 for Frankie. No draws so far. Heidenheim with a 2-1 win. That's their only win, scoring 3 goals in those 3 games. That's a goal a game on average, if you didn't know. Meanwhile, Frankfurt with a 2 wins, 2-0 win, the biggest, scoring 5 goals in those 3 matches, 1.67 goals a game heading into this one. Frankfurt, though, without a win in the last 6 matches. They are the draw specialist, drawing 4 the last 5. They are 33% form for them right now. They are 6th with 34 points right now, up against a Heidenheim side, also a bit of draw specialist, drawing 4 the last 6. They are 50% form for them right now. Of course, just 1 defeat, though, in the last 6 matches. They are 10th, 28 points on the board right now. Last time around, they're over in Heidenheim in competitive action. It was a 2-1 win for Frankie. It was in overtime, extra time. It was in DFB Pokal back in 2017. The reverse fixture in Frankfurt was a 2-0 win for Frankfurt back in October. The odds for this one, we're looking at Heidenheim 50-8 for the victory, 7-5 is of course your away win, 23-10 is the draw. I'm going with a 1-1 draw here. Again, the draw specialist. It smells like a draw. They've got a draw all over it for me. 1-1 in the end. Meanwhile, Mainz against Borussia Mönchengladbach, my boys, coming at you at the Miwa Arena. They have played each other 44 times in 1999. We got 14 wins for Mainz, 17 wins for Gladbach, 13 draws, of course. The biggest win for Mainz was a 4-0 win, scoring 50 goals in 44 matches, 1.14 goals a game. Gladbach, though, 6-1 win, the biggest, scoring 61 goals in 44 matches, 1.39 goals a game. Gladbach, they're on 33% form for them right now, just 1 win in 6. They are 12th with 25 points right now, up against the Mainz side, 25% form for them right now, just 1 win in 6 also. 17th in the table, 15 points on the board as well. Last time around, over in Mainz, it was a 4-0 win for Mainz back in February 2023. The reverse fixture in Gladbach was a 2-2 draw back in October. Mönchengladbach have not won against Mainz in the last 6 matches, at least the last 6 matches. The odds for this one, 11-10 on is your Mainz. I think they're favoured here. 13-5 is the draw. 3-1 is your away win. But guess what? I'm backing my boys here to break that hoodoo and come back with a win. 2-1 win for them on the road. Back to winning ways, or continue to winning ways for Mönchengladbach. Meanwhile, Darmstadt up against Augsburg, coming at you over in Darmstadt. They have played each other 10 times since 2003. We've got 2 wins for Darmstadt, 6 for Augsburg, 2 draws, of course. They had the biggest win for Darmstadt was a 2-0 win, scoring 9 goals in those 10 matches. 0.90 goals a game on average. Augsburg, though, 3-0 in the biggest, scored 15 goals in 10 matches, 1.50 goals a game. Augsburg, though, 50% form for them right now, 1-2 lost to and drawn to over the last 6. Just 1 win in 5 for them at the moment. They are 11th with 26 points on the board against the Darmstadt side, who are 18th with 13 points on the board. 25% form for them right now, without a win in the last 17 matches. They, of course, grim times. Last round, they're over in Darmstadt. It was a 2-1 win for Augsburg back in February 2017. However, Darmstadt did pick up a victory against Augsburg way back when on match number 7 this campaign in Augsburg. So looking to do the double this weekend. Of course, the odds for this one, we're looking at Darmstadt 50-8 for the victory, 23-10. The draw, 7-5 is your away win. I'm going to go with a draw here again. Of course, the wins are still not coming for Darmstadt. Of course, that woeful run will continue. Meanwhile, Wolfsburg against Stuttgart, a bit of a zing-zonger over at the Volkswagen Arena. They played to the 50 times. Since 1997, 22 wins for Wolfsburg, 21 wins for Stuttgart, and 7 draws, of course. Now, the biggest win for Wolfsburg was a 4-0 win. Scored 74 goals in 50 matches, 1.48 goals a game. Stuttgart, though, 5-1 win, the biggest, scored 68 goals in 50 matches, 1.36 goals. They are 75% form are Stuttgart right now, just one defeat in the last 6. They are third, 47 points on the board. Against the Wolfsburg side, just one defeat in the last 6, however, drawing 5 of the last 6. They are 13th with 25 points on the board as well. Last time around, though, over at Wolfsburg, it was a 3-2 win for Wolfsburg back in October 2022. The reverse fixture in Stuttgart this campaign back in October was a 3-1 win for Stuttgart. The odds for this one, though, we are looking at Wolfsburg 23-10 for the victory, 23-20 is your Stuttgart, who are favoured here at 12-5 is the draw. I'm backing Wolfsburg, though, to get back to winning ways for the first time in a long, long time, and of course boost their own hopes and dent in Stuttgart's Champions League adventure, of course, pursuit. Into Sunday's game we go now. Köln struggling against Bayer Leverkusen, who are flying right now. Played each other 46 times, 1992, 11 wins for Köln, 24 wins for Leverkusen, and 11 draws. Of course, the biggest win for Köln was a 4-0 win. They got 53 goals in 46 matches, 1.15 goals a game. Leverkusen, of course, 4-0 win, the biggest one, 85 goals in 46 matches, 1.85 goals a game. On 90% form are Leverkusen right now, winning 5 of the bouts, top of the table, 61 points, of course, yet to taste defeat all season in the league. Köln, one win in the last 6. They are 42% form for them right now. However, just one defeat in the last 5. 60 for the table, 17 points on the board as well. Last time around, they're over in Köln. It was a 2-1 win for Leverkusen back in November 2022. The reverse fixture in Leverkusen was a 3-0 win for the impending champions back in October. The odds for this one, though, 50-2 is your Köln, 50-4 the draw, 11-4 on is, of course, your Leverkusen. They're going to win this one as well. 2-0 win. Business-like performance, and, of course, moving the chains once again. And then wrap it up. It's Hoffenheim. It's Bremen, of course, coming at you on Sunday, March the 3rd as well. They played each other 31 times. So 2008, we got 8 wins for Hoffenheim, 13 wins for Bremen, and 10 draws, of course. Now, the biggest win for Hoffenheim was a 4-0 win. Scored 50 goals in 31 matches, 1.61 goals a game. Bremen, though, 4-1 win, the biggest, scored 52 goals in 31 matches, 1.68 goals a game. Now, on 75% form are Bremen right now, just one defeat in the last 6. They are 8th, 30 points on the board. Of course, up against the Hoffenheim side, just one defeat in the last 5, 42% form for them over the last 6. They are 7th, 30 points on the board as well, and they haven't won in their last 9 matches. I don't understand that. They just won this past weekend. Anyway, kicking off forward, the last time around in Hoffenheim was a 2-1 win for Bremen. The reverse fixture, though, in Bremen themselves back in October was a 3-2 win for Hoffenheim way back in match number 7. Of course, the odds for this one, 11-10 on is Hoffenheim, 14-5. The draw, 11-4. Of course, your away win. Tight one, going to go with a 1-1 draw, point apiece. Bremen look good. Hoffenheim at home will be a sticky wicket, none the same. That's, of course, my picks, and if I am right, this is what the table will look like. It'll be Leverkusen still top of the charts with what we're looking at here, still 8 points to the lead. Stuttgart, of course, taking a bit of a backward step. Leipzig moving into top 4 and remaining in top 4. And, of course, Dortmund taking a stumble as well. Meanwhile, Darmstadt, Mainz, of course, going down. Köln with a big old in that squabble as well. My boys, Mönchengladbach, moving up to 11th. That's, of course, my take, guys. Be sure to get your own take. And, of course, don't forget the likes in. 50 likes to the benchmark. Can we do it? It's all down to you. Let's get this engagement. Let's get this community. Let's get us all together. Of course, let's kick on towards the end of the season. But until then, I'll see you soon for the next one.